A check-in call from an agent to a pitcher who's been on fire in the spring. A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are under the... Dennis Edwards is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Full count now. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. So in now for San Francisco, Victor Polito. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Edwards, playing here in his age 29 season, he was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time.
Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Pache. Out in front of it, strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Josh Naylor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, was able to find the hole.
Stepping in, Jose Martinez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Green will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Next for the Dodgers, Dennis Edwards, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind. How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing as a pitcher. You think you've thrown a good pitch, but hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
From the stretch, Greg Clem will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. DeBro over at second. Stephan at first with no outs. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Victor Polito is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Polito is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So striding in, Dylan Carlson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And the count will be full. And another foul ball. Good battle. Count remains full. Fouled away. He's set. The 3-2. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. No runs.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue.
That's ball 4.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Christian Pache, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pache, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
To the plate now, Josh Naylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Alex Kelly.
Number 14.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ruiz recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 hit. At the plate, Jose Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
Hey, game yourself.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over some.
Liner towards second. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
The second base.
Standing in now, Ryan DeBro. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hey, ground ball right now, huh? Let's go now. outs here.
0-2 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Full count, 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Trevor Stephan shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Digging in, Greg Clem. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Victor Polito. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, now, we got 2.
That evens it up 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ruiz waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Dennis Edwards. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus.
In now, Dylan Carlson. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. At the plate, Christian Pache, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there, on to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping up now, Alex Kelly. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Jose Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Ryan DeBro stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. No runs on 6 hits and 2 errors to this point for San Francisco. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Dennis Edwards. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hey, one time, right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Johnny Roll will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
No outs.
Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, come on, guys.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Here's another 1-2. Down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
No runner, cut it.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no thanks.
Victor Polito comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
1 out, 1 out.
The 0-1 pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Straight up, straight up.
Popped him up. Ruiz over to his right. 2 gone. Standing in, Dylan Carlson. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lined into right, a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Christian Pache. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Fouled away. The set and the 1-1.
Ball 2.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Two and 1. Here it is.
Hey!
Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. It's no runs on 2 hits.
He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. We are under.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. Out.
The pitcher, Dennis Edwards, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in.
Let's play ball. Out.
Stepping up to the plate, Rich Riley. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here's the 1-1.
The count, 2-1.
Here we go, guys.
Nope, upstairs.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
3-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right.
You go, you go. Mine, mine, mine.
Larnach is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Into the box, David Cordova. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Into the corner and slicing foul.
One down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball in.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here it comes.
Baseman, Castro.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. This is foul right side.
2 down now.
The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Shervian Newton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Ruiz finds it, and that ends the inning.
Ball 4, take the base.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Alexi Alfonso batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Count now a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in now for San Diego, Ray Urban. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
All right, come on now.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Quinn Brody is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dennis Edwards. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Wait for your pitch.
1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Play ball.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tyler Callahan. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's
Nothing
go.
in 2 count and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And there's 1 down now. So here now's the pitcher, David Bednar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
1 strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Steven will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Riley, who flew out in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Fouled off. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, David Cordova. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. At the plate, Jared Castro. He drew a walk his first time up. Castro stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center.
2-2-2.
That gets down, and the Pod's first hit in this one is good for extra bases.
Eat it.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Shervian Newton will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches 1 miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Castro leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So striding forward now, Alexi Alfonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Ryan Burr comes in unexpectedly from the 8-1 is the final tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
MLB Network's
Play ball. You're out. First base. Out.
into the box. Greg Clem. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it.
I got it.
And that's the first out of the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Victor Polito. He'll get to take his first cuts here. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Carlson.
The windup and the 0-1. Two out, nobody on.
2 down.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And standing in, Alex Kelly, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0 home. Line to the right side. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate now, Julio Garcia. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Fastball swung on and missed. Kelly aboard here at first with nobody out. And he got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy.
Launched to right field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle. And, man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dennis Edwards, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Edwards.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Turn, find the ball.
And that's the second out.
Let's play ball.
And now the Giants pitcher, Jorge Barrios, and he fouls this one off.
Pitcher, Jorge Barrios.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Hey, nobody away.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch.
I got 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in, Greg Clem. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2.
Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Greg Clem becomes out number 2 this inning. Victor Polito is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dylan Carlson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Settling in now, Christian Pache. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. At the plate, Dennis Edwards. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next to hit is the catcher, Julio Garcia.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Jose Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Pulled toward right center field. Green is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Into the box now, Ryan DeBro. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
One out. You got one.
Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Jorge Barrios. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Clem. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Digging in to try it again. Victor Polito in there, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Dylan Carlson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 0-1 the count. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. In now, Dennis Edwards. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Play ball. You're out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Pache. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and This guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Christian Pache is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Alex Kelly is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Green is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Julio Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Again, a 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Ready now, Jose Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 0-1 the count. And the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Johnny Rowell will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This one's down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Greg Clem. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hard hit ball to short, reined in. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Now in the box, Dylan Carlson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so...
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Here now